Hi, welcome back. I'm going to do a little video on a look that I would do if I just wanted to run out to the grocery store and look put together and not wear like a ton of makeup, but if I ran into someone, I would look like I'm more awake, and I would just feel better about myself. Okay, I've already put some SPF, and because I have like really thick eyebrows, I like to just take a little spoolie and brush through them. Make sure that I get rid of any excess SPF or sun protection that may have gotten on my brows. Now I'm going to put a little all over skin tint. My favorite is the New by Yves Saint Laurent. This is my second tube and I'm in the color NU5. This is a great product. I like to use it both with my hands and a sponge, and sometimes I've used it with a brush, but I prefer just putting like a little bit on the tip of my hands, or fingers I should say, kind of blot them together and just start putting it all over my face. At first it looks a little light, but it oxidizes a tiny bit, and when I put some blush or bronzer on, it'll like mesh together and not look as light. And I just kind of put it like on my cheeks where I get red, my chin. I'm not going to put more than that because I'm going to use a little concealer. This just evens out my skin tone without making it look too made up. And then I go back in with the sponge and just blend it. And you don't have to worry about like being precise. This is just a little look to run out of the house and look a little bit more presentable, put together, whatever you want to say. I need a little bit of lip balm, so I'm just going to put this Clean Fresh Yummy Gloss by CoverGirl. I like these a lot, and I purchased a lot of the colors. I have naturally dry lips from having a dry mouth from having Sjogren's syndrome, which is one of the diseases I have, along with lupus. Now I'm going to use this Tower 28 product. It is the Beach Please Office Hours Buildable Luminous Color for Cheeks and Lips. Now I like this for, if you want to take a screenshot of that, I like this for my cheeks, not so much my lips. It feels a little drying on my lips. And then I take a sponge, and it looks like I put a lot on, but I'm going to do some blending. And I like to use this as like a one product. It's sort of, it's like a blush and a little bronzer. The color is just like perfect for that. And I put a little bit up on my nose. I like to do that like for a bronzer type of product, because when the sun hits me, it naturally hits my nose. And I'm just kind of like warming it up a little bit, warming up my skin. And then because I tend to get a little bit oily in the summer, I'll go over the top really lightly with my Charlotte Tilbury powder. If I could get it open. Wrong side. And this is where I'll like tone down just a little on the top. Notice I just kind of went like that, not much at all. That's why this powder lasts so long, so I don't use a ton of it. Just getting rid of some of the oiliness that I have on my forehead, and then get a little bit built up on my chin too. Okay, now I could go out like this and I'll be fine, but I like to have a little bit of eye makeup on. So I'm going to take a liner, and this is one of my favorites too. It's NYX Vivid Rich Mechanical Liner, and this is in the color, it's like a darker brown. It's called Smoking Topaz, if you could read that. This is one of those mechanical that you just twist up. And I'm going to pull my what do you call it? Lid a little bit, and I'm just going like halfway. Once again, not worrying if it's going to be totally precise, because this is just a little look to run out of the house, run some errands. I tend to just, even if I'm having a little bit of harder day with my pain and fatigue, if I have some makeup on, I feel a little bit better. Now I'm going to take some mascara, and this is the one called White Warrior Princess, and it's by Flower Beauty, which is, got a little bit of eyeliner on my lid. Don't worry about it. I'll get it off later. Right before I leave, I just take a cotton swab with a little bit of makeup remover, and I'm looking in my mirror over here. I'm still trying to decide if I need a little bit of concealer. Sometimes I just wait till I'm done with my mascara and all my makeup before I put concealer on. I used to always put the concealer on first, and then I realized that I just had too much of a makeup-y look. Then it gets looking cakey and not my thing. And this here is a psoriasis plaque. It's looking much better. Been having a flare-up of psoriasis. I go to the doctor back to the doctor on Friday. It's really bad on my legs, but I don't let it get to me anymore. I'm not ashamed of it. It's not my fault. I just take care of it, go to the doctor, take my meds, and when it clears up, I'm much happier. But with this Florida heat, I still wear shorts, and if somebody doesn't like it, too bad. Now, I usually put mascara on the bottom, but since I'm just running out, not gonna even bother. Now, I'm gonna do a little bit of concealer because I have like quite a bit of darkness over here. And yes, the skin tint did cover it, but I wanna kind of lighten it up a little more. Another thing I've learned over time, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and this, I got a little bit of darker color because I have the darkness under here. I think this is the medium. The sticker's not on it. I think it's the medium light. And that's just for reference because we're all different. Now that kind of brightened it a little bit. I ran out of my house concealer, which is the Lady Gaga one. I went to get it at Sephora, but they were out, so I have to order it. That's my favorite concealer. So I just bought some drugstore one that I used to use a long time ago. It's not as good as the house, but it brightened it a little bit. And that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in on my eyebrows and kind of make sure that they stay down. This is the Thick It by NYX, and it's the Thick It Stick It Thickening Brow Mascara. Now, it's really not a mascara. It's more of like a tint, which helps when you start to get those little grays in your eyebrows, which I have. I don't dye my eyebrows. If they get too bad, I might, but right now they're okay. I just have a couple spots. And then that will keep them down, and I covered the little gray one I had there. So that's just like a simple little everyday look. Run to the drugstore. I'm probably just going to leave this lip gloss on. I like the way it looks. I hope that you enjoyed this look and that you're doing well, and I'll see you very soon. Take care. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. I know if you watch YouTube a lot, you might get tired of people saying that, but the more that I have people thumbing up and watching, the better I will get on the algorithm, the better that I will get noticed. And this is my hobby, but getting noticed will bring me maybe companies that will want me to review their product, and that'll be better for me and you. Take care and see you soon.